Hi everyone! Today's video is going to be a tag video. It's the long hair care tag, so it's obviously questions about long hair. The tag was originally made by someone called La Dolivita33 on YouTube, but I looked her up because I saw the tag video on someone else's channel, but the person who created the tag is no longer active on YouTube, but I still wanted to give her credit, obviously. So let's just jump into the questions. The first question is, what is your hair color, type, and length? So my hair color is the color you see right here. It's not colored anymore and there's no residue of color at all. This is my natural color and it's a hazelnut brown. So depending on how the light hits it and what kind of light it is, obviously the color varies a little bit. In the sunlight, I love it most because then it looks almost like a golden hazelnut color but with like a reddish tint to it. Very pretty. And then when it's cloudy and indoors, it kind of looks like it does now. So yeah, I'm quite happy with my natural color. The type, I feel like my hair, when I was a kid, the hairdresser always said I had fine hair but a lot of hair, but that's actually not correct because the hair typing system says that if you can clearly see and feel your hair, and you can definitely really see and feel it, then it's not fine. So I wouldn't say it's thick either, so I think it's kind of a medium thickness. So I would say my hair is a medium thickness. I have wavy hair naturally. You can't really see the waves right now because I brushed them out pretty much, but yeah. And the current length is a little bit longer than fingertip, so in between fingertip and knee, but more towards the fingertip than the knee. I think it's about maybe this much longer than fingertip length. So yeah, that's the current length. The second question is, tell us about your haircuts. Do you cut it yourself or do you go to a salon? And how many layers do you have? So I cut my own hair. When I just cut it straight, I use one of those tools to cut bangs because I feel like if I just bring my hair over my shoulder and I, hold it like this and I use that tool, then it's always straight. I've noticed it's straight, so I'm not going to make it any more complicated than that because it just works. And when I want to do a U shape, I use a phase method, which is a specific method for trimming your hair that someone with long hair kind of developed. And there are instructions all over the internet if you're interested in that. It works really well. Obviously, I also cut my bangs, and at the moment I feel like I didn't cut them correctly. They're not really cooperating, but yeah. I cut my own hair. I have had way too many problems at salons. I don't have any layers. It's all the same length. Well, actually, I do have layers, but not cut layers, not intentional layers. For some reason, the left side of my hair is always shorter than the rest. No matter how many times I cut it equally, it's like that side grows slower or something. And then I have some pieces that have broken because of hair tools or getting caught in something, or yeah, but no intentional cut layers. The next question is, what type of brushes or combs do you use? One of the brushes I use most and I love most is this one by Zenner. It's the Maxi Detangle brush, and it has these bristles of different heights, which ensures you get all of your hair and it just detangles gently. They're also, as you can see, they're pretty flexible. So yeah, I really like that brush. And then I also love using this type of brush. Now, the one that I'm showing you, I gotta be honest, it's brand new. I just picked it up because I just couldn't bear to show you my other one, which is very similar, but it's so old, I really need to throw it away, and I will now that I have this one. It just, like, the wood was splitting and everything. I was like, I can't show that on camera. It's just gross. And there was like stuff in between that I couldn't get out anymore. So yeah, I wanted to spare you the sights. But this is a very similar one. The bristles are pretty firm, which I like, and I use it mostly like when I do a ponytail to kind of make sure it smooths out. And when my hair is wet and I already want to detangle it, I'm someone who can't wait until my hair is dry. I hate that, and it's harder to detangle, but I use this instead of this one. I first use this, and then pretty much all of the tangles are out, and then I use this one. So I love using these two. Yeah. Favorite hair accessory? Well, I can't pinpoint one as in this is my favorite one, but I can tell you what my favorite type of hair accessory is, and that's hair sticks. Hair sticks and hair forks. So, for example, this is one of my favorite sets of hair sticks. I love these so much. They're so beautiful. They're real glass. And these are made in treasure sticks. But yeah, I also really love this one. My sister gave it to me, and it's handmade. And it's a wood, and it has these beautiful colors and this cute topper. And I really like that. And one that's not so spectacular maybe. Wait. Let me see. Oh, where's the second one? Oh, here. These ones I love too. These are actually little pig's tails. They're stainless steel, I believe. Were these ones? Yes, these were stainless steel, and this was titanium. This is a prong, which is kind of like a hair fork. I wear this a lot. I know it doesn't look very beautiful, you know, compared to the hair sticks I just showed you, but oh, this is so easy to use, and it's so firm. Yeah, it's just great. And of course I also use non-hair sticks as hair sticks. Like, for example, my sister gave me a few of these. They're like, let me see. Here. They're like pencil chopsticks, but I need to shorten them a little bit. But, you know, you can wear a lot of things as hair sticks. And I'm going on a tangent here. Yeah, the question was just favorite hair accessory. So yeah, hair sticks. I feel like you can do so much with them. It always looks beautiful right away, no matter what you do with your hair. And it's such an easy way to keep your hair up. You don't have to use a bunch of hairpins and everything, you know, just one stick and you're done. So yeah, I really like that. Number 5, favorite way to wear your hair or favorite hairstyle. Really? There are so many hairstyles in the world. Are you really asking me what my favorite is? I mean, it's a good question, if only I knew an answer to that. Honestly, I don't know. I would say what I do on a daily basis to just quickly get my hair out of the way is just a low braid or a low ponytail or a high bun. But what I like most, as in what I think is most beautiful on me, but I don't do every day because it just takes more time, I would say some sort of hairstyle with an intricate braid. Yeah. Some sort of intricate braid or intricate looking braid. It doesn't have to be complicated, but if it looks complicated, like the hairstyle I've done a couple of videos ago, a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago I think, it was like the faux hawk hairstyle. I love that hairstyle on me. It's so beautiful, but I don't do it often. First of all, it's time consuming, and second, that particular one is kind of hard on the hair because you do a lot of pulling. And so I don't really want to do that to my hair too often, but oh, if that didn't take so long and if it wasn't bad for your hair, I would do that all the time. So, you know, something like that, or a combination of French braids or multiple strand braids, or, you know, yeah, something that looks kind of spectacular in a way. Favorite shampoo and conditioner? Another kind of hard one. I don't have like one favorite, but I do have a few favorite brands. So I mostly use Kruidvat, which is a Dutch brand, which you probably heard me talk about in past videos and in favorites videos and stuff. I also love Garnier Ultra Dew. Sometimes I use Nivea products or Glisker products, but it's mostly Kruidvat and Garnier Ultra Dew. Oh, and I also have like one conditioner from Action, which, does it have a name? Well, I'll show you the ones that I'm using right now. And sometimes, you know, when I'm somewhere and I see a brand that I don't know very well, but it looks interesting, I'll just try it. So that's one thing I do. I never just use the one conditioner and shampoo and hair mask. I always have multiple open at the same time because I always switch it up. I never use the same products, you know, 2 weeks in a row. I just switch it up. There's no system to it. It's just like, okay, last week I used that, so this week I'm using something else. Favorite hair oil, leave-in, detangler, etc. So I'm gonna start with a serum actually. I've been talking about this a lot. It's the Ultra Dew Reconstructive Serum. It's for your ends, but I use it on the rest of my hair as well. I love this stuff. It is really, really great. Yeah, I really like that. And then detangler wise, I have been a big fan of this one for many, many years, ever since my hair was long, which is since I was a kid. It's by Glisker and it's the hair repair with liquid keratin and the oil nutritive detangle spray. Really like that one. But I also really like these two. It's the Nivea Hair Milk. This one is for fine hair structure, even though I just said my hair is medium, but whatever. And then the Glisker Winter Repair, the Express Repair Conditioner. Both of these do all sorts of good things for your hair, but they're also detangling, so I sometimes use one of these instead of this one. When it comes to hair oil, if it really has to be a hair oil, I would say this one, the De Boer Amla oil. I use other oils too, but you know, I can't show them all, but I like this one. But what I use mostly on my hair is actually a combination of just regular oils that are not specifically meant for your hair. And I actually did a video on a hot oil treatment with my own recipe. I will link it at the end of this video, by the way, if you're interested in seeing that. But in short, it's a combination of olive oil, just your regular cooking olive oil, jojoba oil, and then usually I add lavender oil, essential oil, or rosemary essential oil. I really like those ones and they have all sorts of great benefits for your hair, so definitely check out that video if you're interested in that, because I use it as a hot oil treatment and it's so nice. It's not just so great for your hair, but it's just the most relaxing thing ever. Yeah, trust me. And now that the winter is gonna come, it's not winter yet, it's not even Halloween yet, almost Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Yeah, just recently saw that movie for the first time and I just can't get that song out of my head. And also the Santa Claus, that song. Again, has nothing to do with this video, but yeah, I was gonna say, when winter comes, it feels even better because, you know, it's cold and then you have the hot oil. You should definitely try that.